And welcome to the Rhodes House in Tuscaloosa. Game 2 of our 3-game series. Alabama hosting Texas A&M. The Tide winners 2-0 in the series opener yesterday.
Yeah, Beth, when you go back and you look at those games, it's all the situational stuff, and it's the one thing that Alabama did right when they did have those runners on. Duke sure got that big hit.
Harper slices that one the opposite way. Jenna Johnson is there, 1 down. Ball 4, Eshte draws the walk. Base hit the opposite way. And rolling on into third is Eshte. Runners on the corners for the Aggies.
Throwing, but good job by Eshte to get the third.
Jams Julia Cottrell. They'll go to second for 1, and a run scores.
Boy, and that's a slow developing play. That's probably a different bag that Broadfoot needs to go to. She's got an opportunity at home because Eshte was not running on that jam job, but trying to turn the double play with the right-handed batter up, I get it, but you're just not going to get Jazz Hill, who runs very well.
And that drops inside the line fair. And a run will score. No throw towards the plate.
To assume that it is fair, and the second that it drops, you've got to be thinking, runner at second, I need to get this in. And so
here's the 1-2. 2 down. Here's the number 7 hitter, Allie Enright. In the dirt, it gets by Valentine, and another run will score on the wild pitch. Two pitch. Change up, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to be the game winner in the opener yesterday. White drops down a bunt, and the throw in time to get her. Nice play by Kennedy Powell at third. 1 down. Different look when you go from the big left-hander Kennedy yesterday to the righty Ackerman today. Here's a ground ball to short, handled by Rylan Wiggins. 2 down. So Wiggins gets the start for Coco Willie.
On throwing to both sides of the plate, one-dimensional.
And a strikeout. 1-2-3 inning for Ackerman, and the Aggies lead at 3-0.
Ackerman with an elite down.
They sent 7 to the plate, so they open up the second inning against Jocelyn Brisky, 8-9-1. Rylan Wiggins, high fly ball down the line and left against Ole Miss last weekend. Put some pressure on the defense here with the bunt, and it's a good one. Powell is safe at first, and Hevlin may have gotten injured covering the bag. Getting closer, Smitty, to the double first base. Still needs a little push forward. That came inside on Amari Harper, and she's hit by the pitch. So, got her out in front of it.
Brisky in that at-bat made the adjustment.
Runner goes from second base and is able to take third. This is a really good base stealing team.
It's harder to see.
That one's in the dirt, and that will allow Harper to leave first and take second. So 2 in scoring position.
Different parts of the zone.
3-2, base hit through the left side. They're going to try and score both. Here comes Harper to the plate. It's cut off, and the throw down to second, not in time to get Hill.
Jazz Hill is just an elite batter. Doesn't matter what you're throwing her, she can barrel it up. That's a screwball in the inner half, and she just gets her barrel to that ball, punches it through the 5-6 hole, and with both runners advancing, opportunity to plate 2 runs, they do it. Easily gonna score Powell and Harper coming in from second.
Cottrell to short, backhanded by Cahalan. It's a high throw. Runner is safe. And another run will score as Hill comes in. A 3-run. And another freebie as Trinity Canyon draws the walk, and that will put.
It's both of them, runners on and wrist.
Perez waits on it. Cahalan, the flip to second for the force. Dowling, deep center field. Back goes Hill, and it's out of here.
Well, and that's exactly what the Tide needed to put some energy back in the Rhodes house. Billy Dowling in that 4-hole is going to get a pitch upstairs that.
She tattoos this one.
It's a curveball in the outer half that is just stays up and stays in the zone, and it just gets smashed the opposite way. Billy Dowling in that 4-hole, exactly what they needed. That's her 3rd home run of the year.
Gets the tie. Chops that to short. Wiggins takes a step back, 1 down. Lost her. Terrific at-bat for Jenna Johnson. And a 1-out base runner.
The crowd noise, the energy.
To second for 1, over to first. Got her, double play, Texas A&M. 5 batters. Enright gets a hold of one. That's back, headed towards the scoreboard, and off of it and out. Home run, Aggies.
Allie Enright gets all into this pitch. She just tattoos it. 1-1 count, and it really comes down to this location. This ball is right down Broadway, and look at what happens. Valentine sitting out on the outer half, and that ball bleeds right down the middle of the zone, and Enright just completely mashes that ball. You could tell off the bat that was a no-doubter. 9th home run of the year for Enright.
4th in field, her first time up. Here's a 1-2. Got her with the change up and out of the zone. Reached for it, missed it, 2 down.
Another change up.
Ball 4. Hey, tonight, Sunday. Bama SB softball documentary. The bunt and the beat out for Kramer Echte.
Kramer Echte showing off her wheels.
Moves Harper into scoring position. Hill gets under that one. White calling for it, and she's got it. But another run across and a boomer off the bat of Allie Enright. Right now, this will look even better. 7-1. They've scored in all 3 innings. And the scoop at 3rd, Kennedy Powell taking care of Dukeshire, 1 down. Super Regionals.
Yeah.
They're all right there on that bubble. Valentine, a fly out to center, 2 down. Lost her.
Ackerman. See if they're hunting different pitches.
Cahalan right back up the middle. Harper goes the short way to Wiggins to get the force. A walk and 1 left on.
A&M have been working them deep into counts because Bama pitchers are just 6 for 21 first pitch strikes.
Hard hit to Hevlin. Picks it up on the second chance, 1 down.
And so when you're working from behind.
Good at bat for Cannon, draws the walk. Second time for her.
For every other pitcher on the Bama staff except for Kayla Beaver for today's game.
Perez, Hevlin, tried to step into the path of the base runner. Look. Enright just got under that one. It'll send Johnson back to the track, stays in the yard. The one left on, side retired. Clemson. Duke has taken the first 2 games of that series. They're playing game 3 tonight. Kendall Clark out to center and back to the track. Jazz Hill has it.
The 18 to 22 age frame, you're still learning all this stuff.
Dowling out to center, and that one will drop in. Bailey motoring around, headed for second, and she will dive in safely. Years of service. Ground ball through the left side. Pate to third. Runners on the corners here for Alabama with 1 out.
And there's that consecutiveness that all these coaches talk about.
Johnson looking for that one to drop in, and it does. And a run will score for the Tide. Pate comes in, Pruitt to second. And a 3rd straight hit for Bama.
After seeing a first pitch changeup, Johnson just make an adjustment on a drop on the inner half. Just gets enough of the barrel, really jammed up, but because of where Jazz Hill and Allie Enright, the outfielders, are deep, opportunity for that ball to drop in.
And it hits her. And the bases will be loaded. Pinch runner, and she could re-enter. Got her to pop it up. And nobody gets to move on the bases for Alabama. 2 down. 0-2. Reaches for it. Powell, her play over to first. And then words exchanged. And this is her first appearance since March 23rd. Gets Wiggins to pop it up and then gets out of the way. Dowling has it, 1 down. It's her 5th relief appearance for Jada.
Fouts had that knee injury late in the season last year.
Powell, first pitch swinging out to White. 2 down. Tomorrow night, we will have game 3 of this series, shaping up to be a rubber match. 1-2-3 inning for Torrance on in relief.
Like she did earlier in the year, she got reffed up in a couple of games. But I think that's the name of the game. I mean, there are some teams that will sell out and just work all week for that 1 ace pitcher, knowing they're going to face them probably twice, game 1.
Pitchers, and you know, you've got that veteran experience around them. You know, you can't ever count out Skylar Wallace. Throw down. White swipes a bag. Back-to-back walks at the top of the order.
It's always painful for the...
That's drilled. Deep left field and out. 3-run home run, Alabama.
On. She fouled it off. She gets this changeup on the outer half. She's still early, but she gets enough of the barrel, and she knows off the bat that it is out. She is talking it. She is saying, stay fair, stay fair. And that ball leaves the yard, a big 3-run shot to bring the Tide within 2. Excuse me, that Levitt has given up.
And now it's Dowling, the other home run hitter. Jammed her. Pops it up. 1 down. Good coverage by Wiggins at short. 2 down. And that hit her. 3rd free pass of the inning.
and fourth.
Hevlin, base knock. And the tying run is aboard. Off the glove, I think, of the pitcher, and then nice play by Harper to clean it up. And set A&M down in order with just 8 pitches and a rope right back up the middle. Third time she's been on base today. Now you want to try and add to this lead and hope to give your pitching staff a break. Hope you don't have to go back to yesterday's game.
Crooked number, you want that offense to come out, be aggressive, get runners on base.
Julia Cottrell, base hit. And it will be some yo-yo softball because Texas A&M gets right back, and now they got a runner in trouble between first and second, and a big miscue for Cottrell. And is A&M going to ask for interference right here?
Cottrell's going to hit this ball hard through the right side and easily going to score. Eshte, but this is a mistake by Jazz Hill. She is just walking back as Cottrell is also not paying attention. They need to see each other, know where they're at. And you can see Cottrell trying to avoid the tag. Hevlin is not involved in the play, so Dukeshire has the ball. She turns around, is not tagged, but runs into Hevlin.
Are they saying that she was out of the baseline?
Going on the field is being changed. Obstruction will be the call. Runners will be placed at first and second.
Well, and unfortunately for Alabama, I do think that is the right call because...
And Eshte comes in, so a couple of hits and a walk this inning. Cannon, deep fly ball, off the top of the wall. That's going to score another. The throw into second, not in time to get Cannon. And what a response for Texas A&M. Perez back behind third. The catch is made by Cahalan. One down. And right, that's hard hit. White drifting over. Tagging from third and coming in is Cottrell. Excuse me, that's her pinch runner, Lovell.
On the 3-2 count. But the big damage has been the 0-0 pitch, aggressive early in counts.
Nowhere to go with it for Dowling. And Wiggins is aboard.
That's a tough play. It'll be interesting to see how they score that. A hit.
Straight away, White's there. Side retired, but 3 runs up for A&M and a 10-5 lead.
Being able to have some arms behind Kennedy.
Valentine hustling down to first, safe.
Oh. So not able to get Valentine out.
Runner goes as that ball got away from Cottrell. To short. Got her at first. Advances the runner Valentine over to third. First 2, that's coming up here shortly. Cahalan, that'll drop in for a base hit and the run will score.
Both these offenses starting to be aggressive on first pitch. Knowing that's probably going to be the best pitch you're going to see of the at-bat. That one's a little bit sweet. Good on the corner, but elevated, and Cahalan just gets into it.
Grounder to second for one. Double play. Aggie defense coming through over Alabama. Deep in the hole, Cahalan won't be able to get Harper here to lead off the inning against the new pitcher, Alex Salter.
That's why I talk about whip a lot, you know, walks and hits per innings pitched. And 1, 2, 3 innings are really what lower that whip. Base on ball, hit by pitch error. That's the difference in the score right now, 4 runs.
Cahalan cannot field it cleanly, and the bases are loaded. Center field, back to the base of the wall. White makes the catch. Everybody tags. Then A&M gets a run up as Harper comes in to score. Oh, so close to a grand slam right there.
Very, very close to going out of the yard. Kristen White played this perfectly. You can see the way that Cottrell gets all into this ball, but look at the way Kristen White goes back immediately, reads the ball, eye on it, up against the wall. Look at Trisha Ford this year as well, obviously.
Cannon drills that one out to left. 1 run is in. Here comes another. 2 more on the board for the Aggies. Trisha Ford is going to be thrilled at how this has been an all-hands-on-deck kind of day at the plate. Everybody getting involved for the I don't know what happened to them in the third, Smitty. They only put up 1. But that still doesn't spoil the narrative for Aggie fans. As Williams draws the baseball. Base hit back up the middle for Allie Enright. Here comes Cannon. Throw to the plate, sliding in safe. And here's Rylan Wiggins. First pitch swinging in the air to Jenna Johnson on the track. Runners will tag. 2 down. Powell hammers that one. Gone. 3-run home run. Kennedy Powell.
How about Kennedy Powell in the 9-hole? Her first home run of the year. And that is a 3-run shot. That's a no-doubter. Pitch on the inner half. She just gets all into that, barrels that up, and that is out of here in a hurry. One more for her speed game.
Is that the second home run of her career? Harper snared by Hevlin. The throw over to first to end the inning.
It's gotten a little spicy. I'm sure it'll be Kennedy versus Beaver tomorrow for that rubber match game.
Ground ball to short. Wiggins 1 down. Throwing some heat.
Clubs are really trying to find 2, 3, and 4 pitchers behind their aces.
Yes, they are. Johnson out to Hill. 2 down, and they're down to their last out. Got her. Ball game. Texas A&M wins it. 17-6 is your final. The series is all even. And we are back here tomorrow night, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, for Game 3 of the series on SEC Network.